His network is breaking.
So,
This is Wendy Gold. Wendy Gold is part of justice now.
Mohbad now took offense. Mohbad was eating that his friend. But you know, the driver cannot really say the name of the friend. But he was eating the friend. So while he was eating the friend, that the friend did not retaliate to Mohbad. That he did not retaliate that.
We have heard all this story now.
The friend didn't punch Mohbad. He said no. He was in the car. That he did something was Mohbad that was trying to eat that his friend. So he now said another thing that while he was punching, while he tried to punch that his friend, that the glass actually broke. But that Mohbad sustained a wound, but the wound was not that much. That he saw.
The driver was in the inquest today. Okay. Yeah, the driver. This is the driver of the Prado Jeep in the inquest today.
Good. Yeah, all of them in that car. All of them in that car slept in that house. That he actually used his car. He parked in front of Mohbad's gate. In front of the house, he parked in front of Mohbad's gate. Everybody in that car slept in that car. Darusha, according to his description, he said the person is talking. Definitely is Darusha. All of them slept in the house.
Wow.
So he said in the morning.
Of course, nobody could go home that early morning now.
Nobody could pick up the phone. That he had to wait till around 11 that the wife now came out, which is Mumi. Mumi came out. He said, "Are you just coming?" He said, "No, that he actually said that they could not go because of the broken glass." So Muna said that he's sorry, that okay, that they will fix the car. That Muna went inside. They said they have actually spoken to somebody allergic for they transferred money for the glass to the pit. So he left around what time? He said he left. So when he left, he went to Ladipo to fix the car. That was on Monday at the end. So he went to Ladipo to fix the car. He said on Tuesday, somebody called him that he should go and report himself to the police station. That number just called. Go and report at the police station. That he was like telling him, like, what kind of thing called? Who just called me? You know, he said, that number called again. That he should go and report. He should go and report himself to the station. So he said maybe hours after, I think around I'm not getting that time correctly. I think in the morning we have the time because they were writing it down. I don't have time to write anything down. So he said they now called him that Mohbad is dead. That he could not believe it. That the person I just saw yesterday, that he now telling me that he's dead, blah blah blah. So that was how he found out that was around on Tuesday. He said around 9. 9. On Tuesday morning, around 9, that the called in that he should go and report himself to the station, blah blah blah. So I think that was around that 9 that he called in. That is, maybe his organ called in that Mohbad is dead. Around 9.
9 in the morning on Tuesday.
Somebody now called him again. Now checked online. That he now saw it on Facebook. That the person that he carried yesterday was dead. So that he could not believe it. That. So that was just
it may be 9 p.m. or this guy saying 9 a.m.
Yeah, but it's true that
no, he said on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yomi Fabi is asking me.
Yes, that was what the driver said. Yes.
Tuesday.
On the 12th.
It means Darosha was right now. Darosha said he was told 11 a.m. that Mohbad
11 o'clock, yes. So and the nurse came 2 o'clock. So who did the nurse now treat at 2 o'clock?
You know what will happen now is if Wahab Shitu is
so he said they called him around 9 a.m. in the morning that was like I did not believe. So around 4 he said he now saw it on Facebook that Mo had actually died. So another thing, now asking the question that was it true that at the point they stopped the car that Mohbad wanted to throw the child into the lagoon? He said nothing ever happened. That something like that never happened. And he said something again. He said last midnight of the day they went to the show, but on Sunday, 3 a.m. on Monday, you understand that some of them were sleeping in the car. That they came to come and give the window of the car. They came to wake him up around 3 o'clock. No. The driver should take them to the pharmacy. He went to go and buy that. They are looking for drugs. They now said no, that he cannot take his car down. Okay, that he doesn't have fuel in the car. That was around 3 o'clock, midnight. You understand? When they got home, they said they got home around 1. So he said around 3. around 3 a.m. they came to knock the car down.
That's on Monday morning. No.
Is anybody recording this? Oh my God! Is anybody recording this? I forgot myself.
So they took Mubaska to go and buy drugs that midnight.
3 a.m. on Monday morning.
He left. He did not see mohbad.
Oh my God.
He left.
Oh my God. Oh my
They
God.
went to buy drugs 3 a.m.
Something happened around that time.
They went to buy drug 3 a.m. That means immediately they got back from the...
Like I said before, I told you before, nothing will come out of the autopsy. And yeah, you have it. I think before tomorrow, by Monday, if possible, I can have it today. I'm not sure, but before Monday, everything will be out. And even what the pathologists and the Pythagoras don't call it. The pathologists don't call Pythagoras anyway.
Pythagoras.
But it's funny. It's funny, and to be honest, you need to ask questions. Huge lot of questions. Huge lot of questions.
Honestly.
Huge lot of questions. I got tired. I just had that. The doctor have actually said what I wanted to hear. So what do I need to process? I don't need to ask the doctor any questions. I don't think I didn't fit to ask any questions. So that's why I left. So this is from now anyway.
Miss Samilari, did they get to ask Samilari?
Yeah. It was virtual. Yeah. Samilari was there also, and it was actually virtual. It became virtual, and they asked him a lot of questions. But the thing is this: I'm not interested in the Samilari. I can give you a summary of everything they asked him anyway. But am I interested in it? No, I am not interested in it. So, because I wasn't paying attention to it, but they asked about the beating, the bullying, and every other thing. But the most important thing is the autopsy was read today, and according to what they said, it is. Let me remember the English that was said. Unconfirmed, Abi. Yeah.
Unascertained.
Uncertain. And you know why they said that? Because the person was inconclusive. So if they use inconclusive again, you people will ask questions. Do you understand?
Grammar.
Uncertain. So maybe they say it's still coming. I think they have to pick a date for you to come back again, to come and explain everything, blah blah blah, because they actually came with a manual and like a handout about
Paparano, can I say something?
Please wait, no,
the
please.
first autopsy is conclusion.
Let him be done. When they start, then we to serve God mind.
Submission and everything. So it's all details. Maybe at the end of the day, we will have a copy, or the copy will be published, and we can buy one at the top. Let me just hang up now. I think I want to go. Maybe I can join your life later on. But let me just hang up now.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see whether they're gonna ask him any question. Okay, everybody, you can unmute yourself and talk. You can speak on now.
Yeah, Paparano, before you go, you know that I can tell you that Baba Mohbad has this result as at 2 weeks ago. Nobody should ask me my source, but I'm telling you. So he knows what's about to be ready today. These people are just drama. Drama everywhere. So he knows. So don't let us be surprised anyway. But look at this timeline. 3 a.m. on Monday, they wanted to go and buy drugs. Because I tried to put those timeline down in the comment section. 3 a.m. on Monday morning, he was sleeping. They came to wake him up. 3 a.m. on Monday. But go and report yourself. Why would you call the driver? Go and report yourself if something has not happened. 9 a.m. Darusha, 11 a.m. That is correct. Nurse came in 2 p.m. So, when nurse came in 2 p.m., what did the nurse come to do? To come and confirm if he's still alive or what? So that nurse has a lot to say. That nurse has a lot to say. So this is a very good report we got this morning from the driver. 3 a.m., they woke him to go and buy drugs. Tuesday, 9 a.m., go and report yourself at the police station. Somebody you have given money to go and repair his glass. Suddenly you called him 9 a.m. You should go and make a report at the police station. That's a very good script. A very good script. Very good script.
Chairman,
Yes, ma'am. Very good
that's
script.
yeah, that's a very good analysis. I'm happy it's coming out this way, and Paparano is not on, but these things we have discussed before. I have said it here before that nurse either came to stitch the maybe whatever, because that picture was saw on the day of burial. I believe Mohbad had a wound because I saw a bandage on that day. Is it that she came to stitch the stab, or she came to embalm the body? Now the driver is saying
by injection or something.
Injection, of course, you do embalmment. Embalmment usually is injection. Embalmment is you inject the body with some chemicals. That's how you embalm. Yes. So she came. She must have come to do something. The nurse did not come to treat Mohbad. Something happened.
The nurse did not come
Now,
to treat Mohbad.
she did not come to treat Mohbad. You can't convince me that. Then why was Wunmi the one who came out to arrange for the driver to fix the glass? It means Mohbad was either unconscious or unalive. Was she the person who called for the driver? Was it her show? Why was Wunmi the person?
No, the driver. No. The driver slept in the house. You know, the driver took them
That's
back
what
to
I'm
the house.
saying. Why can't Mohbad? Mohbad is in his house, right? Mohbad entered that house.
Exactly. Why can't he come out and settle the driver?
Why was Wunmi settling the driver?
Or maybe maybe Darusha, or maybe Adura, or someone else, or Mohbad himself.
Was something wrong with Mohbad? What happened? Why didn't Mohbad come outside? After all, Mohbad ordered for the vehicles. I thought Mohbad must have ordered for that driver and made arrangements for that vehicle. So why didn't Mohbad? After all, he was the one that blew the destroyed the glass. Why did he come out to tell the driver? And look at what the driver said. That she came out and said, "Oh, are you still here?" He now said, "Yes, I can't go because of the glass."
Because of the glass, obviously, he won't go without you guys settling him.
So why are you still here?
So the question, why would they now call him and say, "Go and report yourself"? Report yourself for what?
Exactly. So that's
what is he reporting himself for?
As at that time, something must have happened.
Something has happened. So they've quickly looked at it. Where do we pin this matter? Where do we pin this matter? Where do we pin this matter?
I don't think Mohbad was alive at that. I'm happy it's coming out now because it was on this Papariano's platform. I said it, and I was crucified for saying it. That Mohbad.
If you talk here now, they will crucify you. They will carry your name.
Not today. Now me them first start it now, so no be today. You know, Mohbad actually died on Monday. I kept saying it, and I said it, and I'm still holding on to it.
It is clear here now, 3 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Now that I'm so happy now. I'm happy now that it is clear that actually Mohbad was unalived on Monday. We had to clear that first.
Exactly.
Yes. We had
it's
to
on
clear
Monday.
that.
This thing happened on Monday. Mama, Shegbon Kokon is on Monday.
Yes. Mama said she called Monday. Mama said she called Monday around 3 p.m. or something. So even as at the time when we came out to tell the driver at 9 a.m., you are still here. I am sure Mohbad. I don't think Mohbad was still alive. As at that time, I doubt. If he's not in pains, I don't think so. So it means if Baba Mohbad did not show up on Tuesday, I don't know what would have happened. Is that either they say he disappeared, or they will not tell us he's even dead yet. I kept saying it. Baba Mohbad's presence on Tuesday was what made them to announce to us that Mohbad died. And they keep saying Ragomotis. Hospital saying Ragomotis. And I kept telling people here that Ragomotis does not happen 4 hours or 2 hours after death.
From the medical
So the
point
nurse
of
has told
view.
us what she came to do. The nurse must have either come, maybe he was stabbed, she came to stitch the wound, maybe, or she came to embalm him. One of the two. So that's it. That has been my point of view. Actually, I came up today when I saw this headline here, Gurexi, you won. Papariano is not on. I wanted him to explain what he meant by that, because Gurexi has been somebody I've been dragging for a very long time.
Gurexi is
No,
one.
what
Very
you're saying
easy.
that
It's
what
very
he's
easy
saying
for
is
you to
that
understand.
it's part of the people that
No,
destroy
hold on,
this
Shama.
matter.
Let me explain to Mama Ese. Mama Ese, I don't know if
Yes,
from
please.
data. Okay, let me know. From data, B.
No, see my
Okay. Okay, no problem. Yeah, Marvel. Let me go straight to the point before any other one. This Goresi is one. It's very you can even explain it yourself. All Goresi plan, you understand, is for us not to get justice. And not the 419 has been doing, you understand, he won. For me, even if Papa no come out and explain, to be similar explanation. Like what you have been saying, everything is very obvious. These people knew what happened to the boy.
Yes.
It's just that, let me tell you something. I took someone dead and all my family came to you. Let me just say I did it. And I invite all my family. Let me say I have one of the senator. I will not call you. Please and please, we are begging. Let this thing go. The mistake has already been done. Let's bury this case. I said, okay, I've heard you. You understand? But one of your family will not come up. Daddy, don't even take it. We must drag this. They say, nobody have begged. And that person did not listen. And that person leaked the issue out. Meanwhile, you have collected some money, but you cannot tell that person that you have taken some money. And the person just spread it. And you will say, no, want to know what happened. You cannot come out and talk because part of that money you have used it. Where will you get the money to pay? You have no choice to play along. You understand? That is the story everybody have been dancing around. It's so obvious because if you have not taken money and you really want to fight for justice, what are we saying? There is nothing anybody will say that you will listen. If he did not eat money, if he did not take anything, have you seen someone that have not taken water since money? Did you know the way he used to react? If you have never taken anything in this justice for mohbad, as a father, as a mother, that gave birth to a son, that stressed himself to work with you and you work with, you can never sleep. You'll be like a mad person. Even if they bring money for you, you will not even accept. But did you know one thing? Poverty also play a very big role in this justice. Ask me why. Yeah. When you have never seen 1 million once in your life, and you see 2 million in your account, boom! Hey, who don't die now. I go see feed other children. One other woman born for me. Why I go call the cry for that one? After all, that one they live before, you know, agree give me 2 million. And somebody bring another plan for you, say, you know, sir, this thing has happened. Let's just do this thing. You will see how much people will give you. Hey. Okay, first send 5 million first. And the person send you 5 million. Another person bring another proposal to you again. And if like person like Africa TV bring one proposal, the proposal did not work. Say, make that one go. Another person bring another proposal, 10 million. And you started making more than that 10 million. Would you just let go and be enjoying the 10 million? When I went to that corona, I saw this man and the woman that is sitting beside him on a normal ground. When normal carpentry work, when the man they do, the man if he speak to Madam Rich Grace, they're not born away. That one a woman when he be say he go school. I think he finished from UI. They're not born away. He not go fit. But that woman is sitting close to him. You see the opportunity? Would you let the justice go? So this is what I'm telling you. You understand? Education play role here. Poverty play role here. So this man can even let go just to get more benefits. But do you know where he made the mistake? The long term. He lost it. If you are a poor person and you stand for your rights, even if they kill you, you know you die as an hero.
Exactly.
You die as an hero. But he did not do that. Money buy this man. Position by this man.
That is where he missed it. Exactly.
That is where the mistake came from.
That's where he missed
Actually,
it.
yeah.
If you reject the first 2 million are sent to your account, if you reject that 2 million, you will be an hero. You will be somebody that they will speak about. That if that man that lost his son, that doesn't even have money, living in a poor home, rejected 2 million. Nigeria, you people should learn from me. And the man later died. Waiting with evil they live for. Your own first son that you claim you sweat for, you sent to school. Do you understand? You don't know what happened to the son, and you just went to go and bury the son. And you said you make a mistake. After 1 week, they assumed on. And you started making arrangement with people. You are a greedy man. So
Natural. What even baffles me is that this boy is still at the morgue. Inquest is going on.
Chama, let me tell you something. What makes you feel?
You are entering studio.
No, we accept. Allegedly. Allegedly. Let me tell you something.
Today, you are entering studio tomorrow. You are changing clothes today. You are changing clothes tomorrow. What kind of a thing is
Shama, that's what I want to tell you. Allegedly, Shama, what makes you feel that boy is still at the morgue? Allegedly, I'm not telling you it's true. As any of us come out and see that, say, let me go to Yaba. Please, I know, I just want to check if so person is this mortuary. Have any of us done it?
They won't allow.
None of us. Good. Why would they not? That is where the question is from.
Do you know
I'm coming now.
If you know the forces behind this,
no, what I'm saying is
this is what I've been crying for.
If Baba stand like this, maybe natural follow, grace follow, and they say they want to pay a visit, they will allow them. They will allow them.
Let me tell you, there is a question I was asking, Shaman. I was asking some police. Sorry, Mama Essay. I was asking some police that when Naira Marley was here and Sam Larry, do they take them to that place? You know, their prison yard is different from where their office is and the rest. You just go up. I said, this place. They say, no, their matter. If you want to know some things, just go to Pantia and ask some of those police. Some will tell you truth, and some will tell you the forces under this thing. They will tell you people that are holding this thing. Some people will tell you. There's a woman there that said, I don't know why this man. You will get some information there. So if you also want to know, go there too. They will not tell you because there are forces on it. They will still get you where they put that boy, if that boy is still there. So I will tell you, forget that matter. If anybody say forget that matter, that means they have buried the boy. They can put anything there, you understand? Not be mortuary now for you. Sure, they won't show you everything. But by the time you see 3 to 4 people, they go. They'll tell you, na down a day. You go not turn back. Because you go to see some kind of faces. They tell you, na down. You go say, I don't need.
Because I still find it to believe that the papa that is in forefront of justice, allegedly crying for justice. You are changing clothes, you are entering studio, you are doing all of that. I'm not saying you should not move on, but it has to be a quiet moving on. Sober moving on. That is where I believe it should have been.
You know, Shama, sorry to interject. You know, Shama, when I went to the father's house, one Okada man first tell me, say, this brother don't bury him. I said, I like come off for road. It's not true. Me, I just chant that, Okada man that was taking me, because you know where the father is living is very quiet. I shunned that man. I did not accept that. Are you getting the point? But out of nonsense, there is sense sometimes. But you know, there are some things allegedly just like, I better go. But when you say going to studio, sometimes my mind will just go say, have been a true those people talk, because I know they stay the area. Have been a lie. Now we're not going to even know truth. Okay, even if you go Yaba now, say you even sort some people out. You know somebody when they walk there, they carry you enter inside the mortuary. How many dead body you won't see before you go down there?
Okay,
You not go agree, you'll get nightmare.
What do you want to say to this natural? Somebody still dey more good, they never bury him. You are doing birthday for the person, January this year. Are you sure it's birthday that you are doing, or you are doing the burial? Allegedly. You dey do birthday for person we on a never bury, we on a never get justice for. You know, a lot of things cause to question. Sometimes I just listen, I just see some things, I just like, I beg. Do you understand? But if you sit down we are all Yorubas. Let's sit down together and say, okay, this thing happened, true, it happened. And you are seeing this kind of behaviors. Won't the community start? If it is Ijebu in my place, you will not enter that community because they will use your name. The way they will use your name in that community, you will leave that community. For where you Oloshi, Oniraka, Omorewa ni Moshwari, Omishe birthday, Omisho Jobi. Sure. The way they will, in fact, you won't be able to sleep in your house. You won't be able to sleep in your house. So it calls to question all the attitude of this man, you know, in life in the past 1 year. Let's just say 1 year or 6 months ago. Let's just say, okay, maybe 6 months ago. Does it show that this person is still mourning his son? Nobody should talk about Wunmi here because Wunmi is we're talking about the parent that mourn the son, your glorious son. Iya Mohbad is still okay. Nobody is seeing Iya Mohbad doing falafala everywhere. She's still being modest. She's still being modest. But can we say the same thing with Mr. Aloba? Can we say the same thing? So all of these things calls for question because your actions and inactions in the course of investigation is also a part of the investigation. It is part of the investigation. Your conduct is it is an investigative conduct, in my opinion, though. I might say, go ahead.
Yes, Chairman, sorry, I have just, I have a different point of view. For me, whatever Aloba does with himself, honestly, I'm not interested. What I'm interested in is what happened to Mohbad, how he died, why he died. Somebody needs to give an explanation and getting justice for him. I kept saying this. You see me, I'm not interested in personalizing Baba Mohbad that they transferred 2 million for and he didn't say anything. Initially, this man doesn't even know what they call justice for Mohbad. It was the public that actually pushed him into it. And I kept saying it from the beginning, Papariano, if you remember, I've been asked here times down number, why am I fighting for justice for Mohbad? And I said, I am fighting for justice for Mohbad because I don't want our children, our boys. I want this justice because I want our boys to be able to live their life, make their decisions, do their career without fear or favor. Number 2, I want our girls in Nigeria here to be able to have husbands. And I don't want them. I was on Papariano when somebody was saying, I told my sons, I told people, don't go and marry in Nigeria. No, but this was what we were trying to prevent initially. So that even our girls who are growing up, we know that, babe, you cannot kill your husband and go scot-free. You see, me, I'm more interested in all this. You see me, that was why I just took the back bench. When it became fracas of individuals, they will carry chairman, or put his picture, or insult him. I'm not interested about whoever. I don't want to know who is involved, but anybody who is involved should go down. We should get justice. We should have a free and fair society where anybody who commits a crime gets punished for it. Yoruba will say, Mohbad is there, definitely his family will carry on. They will live their life, they will continue. I lost my younger sister too. Although life has never been the same, but I just didn't follow her. So these sentiments, Papariano knows me for that. I will not.
All right, let us tap on the screen, everybody. Mama S, you're welcome back on board.
And start judging. I will not stand and start judging. Please. What I am interested in right now here, and that is the only reason why I'm fighting Wunmi, and she will not rest. Wunmi is busy doing interview up and down. She has not told us how. She has not told us what happened. Why did he die? How he died.
No, she has said the place. Please. She has said all those things now. Now she has said it. Now I don't think anybody should be holding Wunmi for that. If anybody wants to query Wunmi, they should query Wunmi.
I was only trying to tell you that I was only trying to say that was the reason why I was fighting Wunmi. I didn't have anything personal against her. I didn't have anything personal against her. But
in fact,
then
I was one of the people who was advocating that she should grant interview. She should.
Why I'm against Wunmi? Why I'm against Wunmi?
Me, I'm even displeased. Me, I'm very displeased with her. I won't. She's not a good person. Simple. Wunmi is not a good person.
Yes. You have said it so. Papa, I know the reason. Papa, the reason why I'm against Wunmi is that you cannot tell me you don't know what happened to your husband or your boyfriend.
Exactly.
It's just like I'm living with Papariano and I just go and say something happened to Papariano. Well, I say Papariano make it now. Now somebody come make this pop for Papariano. So what's it gonna happen? Now Nido it is so I've been afraid. You understand when something say happen? Yeah, why not go come out to the public and tell people what happened? That is why I'm against that.
That was the only issue I had.
You understand? You can't come out online and be writing rubbish without saying that you don't know what happened.
That was what I had against her. Not like I don't know her personally. So it's not like I don't like her, but my situation was like, as a wife, you come out with all what she posted. She was the one that actually drew our attention to all this. With all what you posted.
And the father, see, Papa, no, sorry to say, this 170 something that is listening to you. What I saw in this thing from the beginning, and I think I also said it that November 23. Papa Mohbad discovered that everybody was putting money in Wunmi's account. And he went to me, and people now say, come. See, that girl that gave birth to your son, people are helping her. People are giving her money. Let's do our own. And he planned his own strategy. And he started making his money. That is where they started having issue with themselves. Because you see that the girl was making more money. And he want to make his own. You understand? And people started contributing for him.
Sorry, Favour. Me, I will not take that part with you. I will not take that part with you. The truth, let me just tell you the truth. Wunmi was the person who brought our attention to this issue, one. And the way the burial was done, I think Perkins, who did it live, because I was watching that. No.
Okay. Please.
Drew our attention to the life of that burial. The day he was buried, that's life. And the neck that was bent, some other things we saw was what started causing this rancor and people.
It wasn't Perkins who told them to open the casket. Let's make that clear.
No, right. Perkins just did it. I was not there, so I didn't know who. I didn't know. No, Perkins was only streaming. Papariano, if Perkins did not stream, we will not see anything. It was the Korodu guys that
No. There were so many people streaming. What are you saying? Say you.
No, I saw Perkins' own.
There were many people streaming. That's one you saw. So don't say we will not. Say you will not have seen it.
A lot of people were streaming that very day. Mama,
I saw Perkins.
We have chat any content creator. Any content creator that day I streamed the case. I restrained.
No. Perkins, it was Perkins I saw. So that was Perkins that was streaming. It was Perkins' own I saw. And it was from there somebody said, open the casket, and we saw the casket and pictures were snapped. So that was when we got interested in the case. And it was from that very day I know I joined the first live for this justice for Mohbad. Now, all I'm saying is Baba was not ready for justice. People misled that man and they used him. And Favour, you said it already. Illiteracy, he's not educated. so he hardly doesn't know his left from his right.
Does the man even know what is called justice? A son he has buried, exactly. Don't give a dirty ticket.
Exactly.
So Mama, there's something you didn't even know. There's something you didn't even know. There's something you didn't even know. That came to light recently. That same day, right there, as Baba came to that house, after seeing the pool of blood, he came down fighting with mohbad lawyer, asking for property. They fought that day. Baba, that's the quarrel. Baba and mohbad lawyer quarreled that day on top of mohbad property. Baba said when mohbad was alive, Baba told Baba, I have it here. Should I play it for you?
So is it not the same thing I said? The guy was after money. Is it not the same thing?
Baba said that same night when he got there, because he felt mohbad has died. Okay, and mohbad told him when he was alive that he had 2 plots of land, that they bought it in Liam name. No, later we were thinking that it was thumbprinting, that they did that in that time. We didn't know that Baba Mohbad has known that before. Baba should have come out all that time and tell us that when I was alive, my son told me that he bought land in Liam name.
That's what I'm saying.
Me, I will never fight. I will never fight for that. I will never fight for such land. You can't get it back.
No.
You understand? If they bought it when he was alive and he was aware, forget about it. So that night that mohbad died, that he came, that same night, not the next day, when he got to that house, I was thinking he was shocked. You know, as he just saw mohbad body near the staircase, I was thinking anybody would have been dumbfounded, speechless, confused, not know what to say. I didn't know. Baba was dragging the 2 plots of land that mohbad have. He said he heard that they bought the land, name of the baby. That where is the land? He wanted the land. Then the man told him that your son has a child, and it is that child that will inherit him. You see where everything started? Baba said no, that he wanted it. Don't forget that mohbad had bought one land in his father's name. The one that they later went to bury mohbad, that one is already dead. The man was greedy. Instead of him, even if he was thinking about burial, why didn't he go and bury mohbad in the land that he has? The one that was bought to the child is the one that you want to use to bury mohbad. So even if he was talking about burial, because that night they didn't answer him, they kicked him away, he still went to bury mohbad in the one that was bought to him. Can you see their mentality? The family was too low. What they were looking for, they were too money oriented. And when you put money first in life, you lose your own value and you don't get that money at the end of the day.
That is it. That is it. You can never get it. You can never.
You can never. All this one is same thing. Right? Wait after mohbad case and see whether anybody will hear his music again. The man will just, he could just finish like that.
Mama essay. Mama essay. You know what I just
said? They all run away. They will all run away.
Mama essay. Mama essay. Mama essay.
I deal with you.
Mama essay.
I hear you.
Yes, sir. Not be waiting. I just talk. Not be Papa no talk. Now the money the man day after, because immediately he discovered that they were sending money to Wumi account. Because even then, I never knew that the boy has a son. When I heard that the boy have a son, I paid money to that Wumi account too. And this is not only me. A lot of people were doing it then. This man can't discover and say, oh boy, these people they reach past me. Oh, make us change the strategy because now Papa Mohbad's story now too. The first story he gave was different from the one he's giving now. Okay, now person will be say your son die. You they release music. You they abuse people. You know they feel her now. How many times you don't hear Dan Gray, Papa? So this man is so conscious of making that money very fast before it's too late. Because for Papa to say that very day he asked of the land paper. That means the man don't hear from inside house before he come. So he's not even surprised. They don't call and say, either they fight or once it they happen for the show. Okay, if you want that, say make it die. You don't say too much. Today mohbad, tomorrow now only you I born. I still get all that children now. So the man has already made up his mind before leaving Ikorodu. Okay, there's a word I'll be telling people. Mama say as you dey now you born pikin. Let's say I don't know where you dey, even if now abroad you dey. You call here say your pikin they perform show for Nigeria. Pikin when you suffer put you not go come Nigeria come that show. Mohbad they perform for Ikorodu. If papa not dey that show. You they call yourself say you be Christian. Your pikin come home. Come perform general bitter when Nigeria person do. Then because they do that show for Badagry here before They go after Bada night. They go. Me say buy am for my shop. I don't say that thing when Mohbad die. I use that general beater 4 carton when I buy use and dash because he pay me. They come they perform that show for Ikorodu, and you there for Ikorodu there. Your home, you call Ikorodu na hometown because you not agree go Ekiti again. As you come Lagos, call Ozo as a carpenter.
The man is forming pastor now. Pastor, how can a pastor go to that short dirty show?
No.
You want to spend the money.
Favor. On that, I don't think. If you didn't go to the show, I don't think that should be.
No. Capitalism, listen to me. The reason I'm saying it, I'm not saying it's wrong or it's right. But I'm just telling you, it's normal reality something. The way you are now, you are proud of your son. You are proud of anybody from your place. No matter the position you are. Are you getting it? If you hear that one of your person, a son that you have spent money on, is coming home to perform in Ogun State, Shama, they don't born you well.
If not me, I would have called my papas. Popsy, come now, make we meet for that show now. So, do you understand? I will call now. Say,
No. Guys, please. That one is not what came about. We will not use that to blame him, okay? No pastor, most pastors will
No, we are not blaming him.
Please. Let's even me, if I'm the pastor, I won't go. Let's make that clear, please. I'm not blaming him for that. Okay? The fact that there's a pastor that he has chosen that career, he will be selective of what he does and what he doesn't do.
Where he does and where he goes to and stuff like that.
Yes, everybody should respect their lane, their boundaries when it comes to that. But their personal relationship as a father and son supposed to be maintained. They're supposed to have some advice.
No, this one is Paparano. This one is because of my personal relationship with my father. Okay, if I'm going to such a place now, okay, and normally I may not want to go to the house. Maybe I don't want people to see
any pastor that go there, members will see him now. It's not advisable. No pastor who has members will allow himself to do such thing now. I went to show where they sing wayward song. Doesn't make sense now, please.
Exactly. You don't even know if the father is not happy with what he's doing.
Yes.
The father might not.
No Nigerian pastor will do that. No Nigerian 90% Nigerian pastor will not do that. 90% I will bet you they will do that.
Son.
So Adebo, the son of Adebo performing the show.
The father
let's say Wizkid is Adebo's son. Let's say Wizkid is redeemed pastor's son and is performing his song somewhere. So redeemed pastor will not go there and sit down there. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe the father will prefer him singing in churches. The father will prefer him being a Christian musician.
Exactly. If he sings in church, wherever the father will do. Because that's what
the father that wanted him to be an accountant, to be a banker. That's the aspiration of the father. He wanted him to be a banker. Now you want to go and be singing.
Okay, Papa, I was talking about Gorexia. Actually, that was what brought me. Like me, my
that guy, fuck up, man. That stupid guy, fuck up.
But you know who's been calling him out.
That guy's a stupid guy.
Okay, Paparano, let's forget about that one. If you say, okay, you're not supposed to be there.
No, don't forget it. Guresi is the one that destroyed justice. Guresi that turned Baba bad mind against everybody. Do you know how many people came to help in this case?
No, don't say Guresi. Yes. It's a team.
I think that team. You see, let me tell you something. Even if Baba bad wants to do anything, even if the man really is bad, okay, if everybody around him push him out, the man will change.
I know him. I know Gurexi. When we started the African Foundation now, I'll be the Mohbad Foundation.
What are you saying, Gurexi? What do you say about Gurexi?
I know what I'm saying. Before you came in, let me tell you, the genesis of this failure for justice for Mohbad is Gurexi. I will say it loud and clear. Papa, you know I've been saying it before. You know I've been calling him
this person was the secretary of Africa Television when Gurexi was there. They both worked there. Chairman, you don't know this Mama Isi. You don't know her. Yes, you don't know Mama Isi.
Papa, I'm not secretary. No, give me.
What were you now? Okay, what was Gurexi when you guys were in the African Television Foundation?
At least Gurexi was the treasurer. So what's your own position?
Was he treasurer of FinSec? Yeah, I know he was either treasurer of FinSec.
What was your position?
Yes, I was the vice. I was advised.
Imagine, treasurer.
Vice
Look at where
president.
Gurexi went to be treasurer.
Yes.
Wow.
So, chairman, that's what I said before.
So you were the vice to African Television.
I know Gurexi very, very well. And the problem he had with us initially, he started twisting Baba Mohbad's mind, was still on money issue. And this handwriting I saw I knew Gurexi was going to leave Baba Mohbad into he would take him into the river. He would drown Baba Mohbad. That was why
into his own hands.
Remember,
and use him for his own.
I've always been calling
fortune.
him out on your platform. I've always been calling Gurexi out on Papariano's platform because I didn't trust his movement. His closeness with King Wise again made it more suspicious. And believe in me, they are using Gurexi to tailor this man to give this man. And he's
Mama
leaking all the
I even get one audio
when I did my analysis. I cannot be wrong when I circle up Gurexi. Everybody is seeing what is wrong with this man except him that is there.
Yes,
that's how you know. Imagine you are in your house. People who are outside are seeing your house is burning, but you there, you don't feel anything.
He was the one, I can tell you vividly, confidently, I'm saying this. Yeah, he was the one that messed up the Berekete issue. It's still the same Gurexi. Because Gurexi is collecting money. Gurexi needs connection, even from the other camp. And they are using him to monitor Baba. They are the
on
people
both sides.
They use.
Yes, now. And that's big money. That's big money for him.
That was
big
selling
money.
our group out. Gurexi was one that was selling us out. I said this thing and I told it. Even before I fell out with African TV. Yes.
The first time
you just came in, Chama. That's how I was telling you. I was holding Gurexi every time. From the beginning, I have been here, and I can see Gurexi's
accident he had. It was Mohbad that caused it. He has not even seen anything yet.
I swear. But Mohbad knew about what happened to Gurexi. I swear. And anybody who support Gurexi, may they suffer from the damage Gurexi have done to this case. Because the guy always come like a politician. Who are you? Where are you coming from? Are you the only one who wants just to move from Mohbad? He now capitalize and make it like a business. Like he loves the man more than every other person. I don't understand.
That's a lie. That's a lie. He was up to something. He was
even forming story that he was giving this kind of statement that he used to know the man before. He was on Facebook. He never knew that the man was the one he knew before.
He was selling Baba Mohbad out. Gurexi was selling Baba Mohbad out. And still confuse them. It is this me. Anybody you ask me is Gurexi. I don't discuss people, and I discuss issues. That was where I had to just keep the back bench because when the whole thing was becoming messy, I just had to stay back. I only come to discuss issues that makes sense. I don't just come to make noise and shout. Although Abati is my shouting partner. Shabati is still alive, Sha.
No, Abati, quench.
They are not ready. They are not ready.
Abati, quench Abati. Ati neutralize Abati. We don't neutralize Abati.
Okay. So
we will stand Gidigba now. We don't Gidigba. Me, I know that they were all wrong. So that's why I stood in the case. And I never want anything to just go on like that. Like I know the case would have messed more than this if I didn't stand here. If I didn't stay here.
Even Berekete, it was Gurexi that turned Baba's back to Berekete. It is still that Gurexi. When they now need money, he will run back to that place for popularity. Gurexi was was just going around, hovering around like a roaring lion, just looking for where to put his head. He's the one that spoiled this case. I will say it any day and any time. A lot of differences. We have our differences. We have our own view. I was in the foundation. Yes, I had to fall apart. Yeah, because at a certain stage, when things don't go the way you want it, and you don't want to mess yourself up in.
Exactly. So you just step back.
Your integrity matters. Yes, your integrity matters. When I had to just excuse myself from all, even the
fact that Gurexi is there, all of us are seeing what is wrong, and he's not saying it. Then he is part of what is wrong. I swear.
Of course, he's actually the disease himself. He's the virus. What? He's that virus.
He's the reason why everything is wrong.
Yes. So that's it. That's just my take. But I just hope Yomi Fabi gets somewhere with his case or something. This justice.
No. Like there's nobody should pay money to any foundation. There's nothing anybody want to do with money any longer.
Do you know when it will come? Do you know when it will come? When none of us will expect it.
Exactly.
I keep saying it.
It will just you will see it.
When none of us expect it. And
there's no how 15 people.
Chairman, do you know where it's going to come from? It will come from the weakest link of one person in that house.
There's no how 15 people will hold this thing for 15 years. It's not possible.
In that house.
It's not possible.
Guys, there's something I want you guys to understand. Guys, I want you guys to understand something. The only way Mohbad can get justice
so
right now as it stands. There's only one thing that can be done right now for Mohbad to get justice. Right? It is digital information. Without the information from the phones, either recording, video recording, or audio recording, forget there's no justice. In fact, the only justice available will be the nurse. But if we want to crack the case to know further, to know who were further involved in the case, even in the future, don't forget, right now, Mohbad will still get justice, a kind of justice, like as I said before. That is the nurse, and maybe one of spending or whatever, or prime or any of them. All right, this is the justice government wanted to give to us that we refused since September 2020. We refused that. That's where they are still going. Now, if we say that something will happen again magically or miraculously in the future, this is what will happen. Maybe somebody will bring. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes,
you're audible.
Yeah. Maybe somebody will bring recording, audio recording, and then or video recording. But the most credible one will be video recording. So if any of this recording, either audio or video, once it comes out, then a new petition will be made, right, to arrest those individuals. So, but otherwise, it will be difficult through confessional statement. Let me say somebody just come right now. Adura says, I want to say what happened. Adura, even if it's Adura who was there, who comes right now, I want to say what happened. This is what happened. When we push Mohbad, when we stab Mohbad, when we do this, the first thing they will go and check, the 2 autopsy results. If the 2 autopsy results cannot substantiate any bodily damage claim you made, Wunmi will refute it, and then they would have buried Mohbad. Okay? They would have buried Mohbad. Even if you come, unless you provide video, which they are seeing how she's pushing her, how she's pushing him, and he's knocking his head on the ground. Or maybe audio where the nurse was called. That, okay, take this amount of money, come kill Mohbad, do that. Anything different from this, if nobody bring it, even if it is Darosha, who come and said, now I want to speak the truth. I was there, it is Wunmi and Mohbad that fought, in fact, it was poison, you cannot substantiate it. That will never be admitted. Never.
Correct.
Because Wunmi lawyer will easily say that it was a gang up against a client. Now, how do you substantiate it?
Exactly.
The judge will say, okay, now you claim it. Why didn't you say this then? It's problem to him. Because he will say
even the medical report says inconclusive.
And this happens. That person too is in trouble. Any of them who is coming to change, their mouth right now, they better remain with it till they die. They're gonna go to jail. Any of them who bring anything again later on, they are risk of going to jail too.
I say you should know that.
It's not easily achieved once it go down this way.
Paparano, to get to a stage where all of us, let's go down together. I go down, we go down together. You will see. But it's not now. Not immediate. It's not an immediate thing. But now, yeah, it's not
that one is not assurance. It's not assurance. It may happen. We watch it on movies. It may. We are not sure. Anything can be. Like we don't know when. It can be in 10 years, can be in 20 years. Anything can happen. We can't tell. Right? But that's not the reason why we are here. We are here to really find a way to understand what immediately happened to this guy. Not to wait for 10 years or 20 years. In 20 years, Bola again, Williams.
Those who are supposed to tell us are not saying anything. So there's nothing you can.
In the case of Bola again, do you know who Bola again?
How do you know?
Do you know?
How do you want to know? How do you want to know? Those that knows. How do you want to know?
Do you keep Bola again? No, that's what I'm telling you. It's, them. That's how people will say that very soon to come out. But Bola again now, since when has it passed? You see? So this is Nigeria. In Nigeria, all right, cases are not easily revisited. You should know that. We don't have that history. The justice delay is justice denied in Nigeria. If Nigerian police wanted to act, right there, right immediately, they already know what's up and they will treat it. Once it's not treated, it means they are part of what destroyed it. And if Nigerian state destroyed evidence, don't think it will ever wake up again. They destroyed it everywhere. Anywhere you can never get the evidence, they've destroyed it. What do? I mean, it's just to put in the hand of God. Let God just do His will.
Yeah.
Simple. Let the will
No,
of
the
God be done.
justice
If it's
will
the will
come,
of
but I
God,
know it's
then God
not.
will
I know
still get
it's
the
not
kind of
immediate.
justice. Then
The justice will
God will
come, but I
decide
know
that.
it's not immediate because the high and mighty are behind this. So let's see how it goes. But it will come one day. Mohbad's case will not be like every other person's case because Mohbad's spirit is very strong and he's not resting. But this justice will come. That's the truth. We will know what happened somehow, someday, and somewhere. What happened will come out.
It may be after
Get
our
to know.
lifetime. It may be after our life,
But it can't be
100
after.
years
It's
later.
gonna be in my lifetime. It's gonna be in our lifetime. It's gonna be in our lifetime. So don't
Liam
bother
will join
yourself.
police
We
and he
just
will
want
be
the
the one
word.
to even
What?
arrest. He will be the one to even arrest the killer of his father.
Yeah. Don't worry. It will come out. It will surely come out one day. So they have tried to cancel all the evidence, bring down all the evidences. They can't do it for too long. They give protection, give special security to monitor people, to follow them where they go to, not getting their freedom. But they won't do it for too long. They will lose guard. And when they lose guard,
One
they
of
will
them will
get the
lose
punch.
guard. You will see it.
Yeah, they will lose guard. They will lose guard. And they will get the punch below the belt. That's the truth. That's when the punch will come. So that's it. I'm not really bothered. I just actually came up when I saw Gorexi won because I already knew from the beginning that Gorexi is the genesis of if we don't get this justice, Gorexi is the genesis of it. So Gorexi has been on board, the chairman, even before you came.
I know.
Even before you came on board. So we already know him and we know what he's trying to do. Okay, when you came now, you saw the way they just rubbished you. Anybody who wants to talk, they just want to get the person out of the way. If they see that
I
you're not
said
going
the
to
person say
compromise.
he didn't know it was me. I said me and you that we always do video call together like this.
Oh, if
He
they
said he
if they
didn't know.
if they know you are not going to compromise, they will not bring you into their clique. They will not bring you into their group. They will not
They will just
and they
kick
will
you
not even
out.
bring you closer. That was why you can never know me because they know from the way I speak. They know I will never. In fact, nobody has even ever called me, or they will not. The when they do their group thing, they do their put themselves in group. They will never put me because they know somebody like me will never compromise. So they will just keep you at arm's length. Yes. So, and that was what they did, I think, for you and Crunch Queen then, if I remember. And I was trying to pinch Crunch Queen, say, babe, come on. The energy will take enter this thing. Some people don't did
Where
there
they go?
before. We
You
don't do
know
this
need
energy
it.
pass like this. So you better just look grand first before you chook your head put. I beg you.
Wow.
Because
It's really damaging
I beg
anyway.
what
But
are they under oil? Yes, so and I saw the way they also did for you guys.
this
So
now this is now this, and we are saying we are looking for justice. Meanwhile, we have our own
yes.
problem.
We are.
And
That's the truth. We
we're
are.
not ready to deal with that
We
problem. Some
are.
people want
Yeah,
to deal with it.
there
Some
was
people
a lot of
are
ego.
up. Yeah, yeah.
There was a lot of
So until
ego. There was
today,
a lot
for
of
people
ego
are,
playing.
if you see
A lot of
the
ego was
followers of
playing.
Goresi on this
A
matter,
lot of a lot of greed. A lot of greed. A lot of ego, and then was playing out so much. Was playing out so much. So I just had to I just stayed back, just watching everybody because I don't like being in the mess. Because sometimes the integrity matters. You see, and when somebody proves to you that he doesn't like you from the beginning, he's your enemy, the first person who deals with you, now come back to become your friend. I don't accept such. I don't
how are
accept
you?
such. I don't accept such because the people who destroyed African TV, who did not allow him to do his foundation, who misled him, who scandalized him,
West is part of them. West Toto is part of them.
came back at the back and said they want to now come
I
and do
never
their
know
own.
that West Toto guy was very stupid. Aye,
And
man,
those
that guy
same
is stupid.
and those same people are the ones who are now coming back to become African TV's friends who are liaising together and they want to build. I mean, I don't work my things that way. I don't.
Which of them? Which of them?
I don't. I don't want to mention names, please. I'm not here to talk about.
But
I hope
African
I
TV
know.
to later fuck up, Mama say. African TV to later fuck up, I swear.
Hi, Paparano.
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
You can't trust people, I beg. That man was still desperate.
That is it.
As much as I love him,
No,
if there's anybody.
No. But that was why you see me.
I say fuck off, Paparano. Say you like him. I say fuck off.
Paparano,
I
I just
No,
want to
now,
ask you.
that 3 seconds video now, African TV is against anybody against that 3 seconds video. Me, I don't agree with them now. You know.
Okay, so you
like
believe
him,
on
I
that
love him as a person.
3-second video?
I believe in it. Die.
Okay, I love that. Paparano, you know, say this is the same Africa TV.
I see you.
This is the same Africa TV. You know, say with King White, you understand? They won't plan to do one small this thing from Papa Mohbad. I say many people come here for 419 business. I go send you the audio.
African TV and King White.
Yes, now.
Have you played the audio? Have you played it before?
Are you
I never
serious?
play. They with
African
me. I
TV
still
can
If you have any
African
evidence,
TV can
play it
watch
now. Don't keep anything
White.
now. Play and come outside. Because, you know,
Okay.
we are here to save the public.
African
Yeah.
TV come
I think I have to go.
White. It's not
I came
working.
up for something else, actually.
Sorry,
Paparano, sorry, just a very quick question. You know, you're saying Baba Mohbad is clergyman, is Christian, white garment and all that. But it's the same man that was swearing using Shango, that thunder go fire.
That one is a different thing.
God go bless you, Richie.
No.
God go
Wait
bless
now,
you.
it's a different thing. Most pastors do that. Most
Your
pastors swear.
belief. No.
Most pastors swear now. It's normal thing. In the Bible, prophets swear now. Don't prophets swear.
1 minute, Paparano. You are from a Christian background.
Swear is biblical.
Yeah, but you swear, you don't swear with deities. Do you understand that? That means you believe in it. That's why you swore by it. Do you understand?
That one is just maybe
it's not good.
That one, but no, so, that one. See, please, that one you can excuse anybody. Everybody come from a culture, okay? They come from, even no matter how much, nobody can completely transform into like a foreign culture. There's still a little bit part of them.
Okay.
So the little bit part of him tells him that as a pastor, he should carry himself in a certain way. I would always condemn the fact that because Mohbad is going to show, the father too should be in that show.
No, that's not about the show. Actually, you're right about that. You're right. He has integrity or his public image to protect. Yeah,
exactly.
For going to show in the middle of the night. It's different. It's against.
But when it comes to personal relationship, I don't think the man is. It's not good enough.
The reason why I brought this up, right? When they were asking, go and invoke the spirit of mohbad, right? What's stopping him?
You should do that. I support that. Yeah, I'm not against that.
Exactly. That's what I would have
said. I never condemn that. Now. I'm the one that said that. I know he will not want to do it. He will say I'm a pastor. But Wumi wanted it, though. Wumi wanted it.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
The man doesn't want it.
It's not too late. It's not too late. It's never too late. Right? He should allow that to happen. If
they invoke Mohbad's spirit, he that quickly bury Mohbad may start with him.
That's what I'm saying. That he's scared.
Mohbad will just ask him that you went up there, you saw blood. You saw blood, and I was there sleeping. You were asking for my 2 plot. Go on.
Paparano, I don't want to agree that Wumi actually wants them to invoke his spirit. Wumi is only using reverse psychology for Baba. So leave that one.
But Baba should play along to it. At least she has shown interest. At least she has shown interest now.
Mama say that's not an excuse. Listen, I agree with what you say, but that's not an excuse for Baba to follow.
Mama say I agree with you, okay? But right now the ball falls on Baba Mohbad. It's up to him. Sure you get. Wumi will be too smart to carry Mohbad to say he wants to go and do this, want to go and do that. Baba Mohbad, who is eldest there, if he's really caring and pained, he should employ different means to get just from Mohbad.
Thank you. This is where I see it. Right. And listen, when somebody is pained, he was pained. He used thunder to cut the thunder fire, whatever he says, shotgun and all that. So what exactly, that's shotgun now.
Oh, he actually calls people like that.
Yes, man. In his life, the last live stream.
Arama Pantong.
Yes, Ara looks for Kotes Opolong, only Ara, that's thunder.
Ha. That's serious.
That's why I came up just to say, yeah.
I've told you, I do not see any shame in that man. He can do anything, any day.
Paparano,
Yeah.
you know that those, please, I want you to add something to your to this headline you have here. Gurexi, you won. Come and take your trophy. Please add that one.
Yes, Gores, you want take trophy. That's very important. Yes. No.
Yeah.
Tom cannot go. Gores.
So, sorry, what I want to say here now is that if people behind Mohbad's death, if they can obstruct the justice to this level, don't you think they have also gone to the spiritual to obstruct it? Do you know if they wanted to even invoke his spirit, and they will make sure that they don't allow the person who wants to invoke it to invoke it? Do you know how these people are deadly and how far they can go? Let's find out. Maybe Baba is not saying something about that. Maybe Baba wants to take his body to home to go and invoke the spirit, but they will not allow him.
No, now Baba he has come on now. We have to. The man has said that
this is
can't
the time.
This is the pastor. Please, no excuse.
Now this is the time. This is the time to now know again. Say, okay, if the legal way has failed, okay, and we are truly looking for justice, and Baba is truly looking for justice, there are other traditional way. At least he believes in Ara. He equally believes in Ara. So if he believes in Ara, that's traditional way. So
Chairman,
if one way blocked, we have another way now.
Chairman, a human being go invoke the Ara, and that human being we want invoke the Ara go still take money. Not even nowadays where all our deities gone, they have become computerized. They have bank accounts now. They don't even take cowries anymore. Don't you think they will take it to that extent and say, oh boy, this is 10 million, Emma Bashi anything. Emma she Bodo. You must not invoke that spirit. I want deities got no laptop, but I want to account. So kill answer, but I want to do 10 million. You, the Oba of Ekiti, nothing must be done in that state. You don't know how far these people can go. I tell you guys, you're underrating the people you are dragging.
I agree with you on that.
This is very interesting what Maya was saying. Papa Neda was saying that if you want to get to change, every office should be using deities to swear.
This is office, including the president. I want to spill out here, and I'll just say it and I'm quiet about it.
You should ask them, do you believe in Obatala Shogo Ogun?
Now swear. I have one information, and
Nigeria will come better.
I share that information to my.
They have this Christianity because they know that it's a thing.
Where the top guys in this Lagos. In fact, of course, nobody knew me that I was on TikTok or I'm part of this. So we were just talking about the whole thing, and they were talking it, and I recorded it, and that's when I know that. Nothing will do. This thing is not going anywhere. Nothing. And I was like, what is going on here, man? But it is what it is. It plays to them because if they have their plans and you also play into that plans, then that's the end of the matter. They have played into the plans. So this is a time to do something. Like you rightly said, if they go to Baba the king, but do you want to announce where you want to go to? You may not go to. You may go to Benin and go and do it secretly. You don't have to go to your king in your town if you are really serious and really want to do this thing. You can go to Benin and you get your body.
Chairman. When it comes to tradition, whoever the king or nobody would dare not go against the will of the gods. I'm talking about the small gods. Do you get me? They won't. They stay away because they know there's a repercussion. If you do something, if you do mago, you face the music.
No, there are some things that there are some people that will do. It's not they will not do the right thing and they won't face any music. They know what to do. If they are supposed to away abele, don't lo away thing. How would you know? How would you know? So this kind of a thing is something you do quietly. You don't even have to tell people where you are going.
I was going to say the gods are dead, Jerry.
At least there are no more gods. There are no more gods in Iwo. If you go to Iwo now, there's no more gods in any gods in Iwo now. You're in trouble. Kabezi will give you bulala in Iwo land. So there's all the gods they've gone exile. But this time around, if he really wants to do it,
people like Rana made the gods go exile now. All of una dey township. Who want even the gods themselves? All of una dey township. You dey Abuja now. Who are the people that will serve the gods?
Don't worry now. There are people doing it.
Who are the people?
Don't worry.
I know they go worry now. Be worried, but I know they go worry. Tell
people
us.
Are not people there house now. You say people come up. People don't come
Who people there house?
But
see, all the gods don't collect bribe.
No, jokes
all
apart.
The gods, they don't collect bribe.
People reside.
Don't say that too.
Hold on. Favor. People reside in those areas. Like Ikerekiti, or closer to the mountains, where they have their gods, where they worship on a daily basis, or maybe on a periodical basis. Let me use that word. Those people, they still believe and they can do anything, just like the
house. You understand? And the last person is the doctor who attends to Mohbad at Perez Medical Care, who said he is brought in